Now, Dunnes Stores is the regular hunting ground for thousands of bargain hunters, but with the arrival of the new Savita collection, there's now plenty of glamour on offer as well as good value. Here to show us their latest looks is fashion buyer Pamela Casey. Pamela, you're very welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Now, I am actually wearing a Savita dress today. I was in Stephen's Green in Dunnes Stores yesterday, and Savita is just full of fantastic bargains.
It looks great, and I have to say that dress in particular is part of our Italian collection, and they're actually just small buys. So if you want to dress for a special occasion, head into Stephen's Green. You'll get one. You won't see everyone out on a Saturday night wearing the same dress to you, and that's what we pride ourselves on. It's just small buys, really quickly into stores and then out again.
So this new range now, it's carried I think in 40 of the shops around the country. Is it the same stuff in all of them or not necessarily?
It's not. In particular, you'll get those garments in Stephen's Green and Cornell's Court and Swords Pavilion, part of our bigger stores. But they're great for occasion wear, you know, when you just want something completely different, and so everyone won't turn up in the same thing in you. So it looks great on you, I have to say.
I like it. Thank you very much. I can recommend you get in there because it's great value. Okay, let's have a look at our first look, which is the manor look. Talk us through this now, Pamela.
Now, this is a really key look for this autumn season. First of all, layering is so important. Marc Jacobs had actually 8 garments layered on the catwalk for this autumn. So it's an easier way to do it rather than looking, because I think the look can be a little bit difficult if you put too much on, you know, but this is a really easy way to wear it. So first of all, the leather jacket. Leather will be so important for this autumn, and the trend is just a little bit different, away from the classic more blazer and biker style jackets, and that's at €140.
That's good value for a
yeah,
leather
no,
jacket.
it is, and it's a really
€140.
fine leather jacket as well.
And it looks lovely material. It looks lovely quality now as well.
And just underneath you have the yarn dye striped shirt. Now the quality that we actually use in that is a quality called single 60s, and it's more synonymous with gentlemen's tailoring, like Savile Row tailoring, so the quality is very high in it. And it's at €35, and that's currently in stores. Argyle comes around every single season, but this year it's really taken off. But if you feel a little bit conscious about wearing an all over Argyle diamond pattern, that's just a little tank top, and it's really easy to wear.
It's got a touch of that androgyny about it, doesn't it? A bit blokey, but it's still looking very sexy, and I love the shoes. Let's have a look.
Yeah, and the shoes are brand new to Savita. They're going to stores in 2 weeks' time, and Karina particularly likes these shoes as well.
I too, Karina, I'm going to be rushing in to get them when they're in store. They're beautiful.
They're going to stores, and it's just a mixture of high fashion shoes, and we've taken the same tenets as we take to our garments, which is high grade materials and catwalk design as well, and they're priced at €50. And the trousers as well, gentlemen's tailoring, as I said, is key again for this autumn. Just little details like the notch back and the pleating detail and the little buttons on the back.
So it's sexy without being overtly sexy, and casual and comfy. So you go out and you feel dead comfortable in that.
Exactly.
But you're still quite stylish.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow.
Now, next, the 60s look with Sienna Miller's new film Factory Girl. The 60s look has a huge influence this autumn, but particularly this is a really easy way to wear 60s, because it's not the little short mini skirt and the polo neck. It's a wrap dress which everyone can wear, and the great thing about this dress as well is even over trousers it looks great as well. You don't actually have to wear it as a dress.
That looks fabulous.
Yeah, it's a beautiful dress. It's kind of like a Mazzoni sort of type knit on it.
But do you think if you were slightly bigger now you'd still get away with it because it's a wrap dress? Like, I would be afraid of patterns a bit, but
no, not on this one. You see the way it's cut is actually cut on the bias as well, like, so it should actually just sit correctly on the body, and it's a wrap dress, and I think everyone can wear wrap dresses. I think they're just really, really flattering.
I'm so thrilled they're carrying through in autumn winter because they're just great. They hide a multitude of sins, wrap dresses.
Exactly.
And could you mind putting the coat back on, because I didn't get a proper look at it, and it's gorgeous.
Is our blue boiled wool coat. Now, it's just so nice to have a different colour rather than using a black coat, and the blue goes with a huge amount of garments. It'll go with grey, it'll go with black, it'll go with any colour really, also denim as well, and the bow around the side.
It's so pretty.
Yes, and that's priced at €120, and the shoes again are from Savita, and they are €50.
Fantastic. And our third look now
is Ruth, and this is the leather looks. This skirt, now first of all, checks are again all over the catwalk. Everyone has done them in some way, shape or form, but this particular window pane check is from, not from Michael Kors, but inspired by Michael Kors, we'll say, and just with the chunky belt on it as well, and it's priced at €35.
It's a little nod to tartan as well, which is creeping back in, isn't it?
Exactly, but it's not the full-on tartan. Also the skinny root polo neck, I think everyone is going to have one of these in their wardrobe for this autumn. We've got a range of colours in stores, in grey and red and mustard and black, and that's at
They're lifesavers. Having a rough day, throw on the rip.
Absolutely. And then we have the leather blazer. Now what we want to do with the leather blazer is to have something that's a little bit more fitted, really fine skin we've used on this, and it's also been particularly treated to give it a more vintage wash, because you know the golden rule with leather and suede is that the older it looks the better it is, really.
Fantastically stylish, and all at fantastic prices from Savita. In store in the next couple of weeks, or
That's it, in 2 weeks' time.
Excellent. We'll be back with some more from Savita. I'm just going to pop outside now to Aidan. Now I'm back with more fashion must-haves by Savita, Dunstore's high fashion collection. Fashion buyer Pamela Casey rejoins me. Pamela, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Now, we've just been gabbing on about how brilliant Savita is.
You have.
Yeah, well, I have. Well, because you can go into Dunnes, you don't have to spend a lot of money, and you're getting something that looks like you got it from a much more expensive place, and wears well as well. The quality does seem to be different to the rest of the stuff in Dunnes.
Yeah, it's not really throwaway fashion. I mean, you buy something, it's still going to be fashion designs, but we spend a huge amount of time on fabrics, and we use Romanian or European production, which means the garments are made to a really, really high specification, and they should last you for a few seasons. So they're not throwaway fashion, do you know what I mean? And the cut and the fit as well, we work a lot of time on, so that it should really fit everyone. Like, it should be a comfortable fit, but a fashion fit at the same time.
If you could just make the legs a little shorter for me, that'd be great. Now we're going to move on to our first outfit. Wow.
Now, this story is called Autumn Gold. Now, a huge story around for this autumn is the whole Baroque luxury, and it's all about luxury gold, bronze fabric, heavy embroidery, and laminated fabrics. So this dress is really part of that whole look, and it's actually a Devore velvet dress with the little satin tie around the waist of it, and it's at €65.
65 euros.
This look is going to become so important as we move closer towards Christmas, and it's just great to have it in at the moment, just so people can see what exact direction the fashion is going in. And we also have the sandals from Savita as well, and they are priced at €40. They're from the new Savita footwear collection.
So your whole outfit there for €100.
Yeah.
It's that kind of rich, opulent, velvet, luxury.
Yeah.
It's all in, isn't it?
Almost like Napoleonic, if that's what the whole look is coming from, like, look. But it looks great on Karina there, and it's a really easy shape as well. It's kind of a baby doll shape almost, and it should be flattering for most bigger types as well.
You wear it very well, I have to say. You look lovely. That is beautiful. Fantastic. And the little sandals too. Now, they're not in store yet, those shoes. They won't be in for another couple of weeks, will they?
In the next couple of weeks, and it's just a little comprehensive range of footwear that we're doing, really around sandals and boots and wedges, and just high fashion footwear to match in with the outfits. Because the way we actually buy Savita is actually by lifestyle. So if there's a particular trend coming through, the footwear will be bought to match in with the trend. So you can buy a complete outfit there.
Great. Saves time on the shopping, and a fifth look now. Wow, very 60s, isn't it?
This is the real 60s
Carnaby
look
Street.
now. This is the younger look from the 60s story. And the Melton jacket there that we have, it's at €80. That
what jacket?
Melton, it's called Melton wool. It's a type of wool. And as it is at the moment, it looks quite 60s, just with a little low-waisted tie around the waist of it. But if you were to wear the black trousers, it would look really, really contemporary as well. Underneath is the fine gauge polo neck that I spoke about earlier on, and that's in mustard and black and red in stores at the moment, and it's at €35. The little mini skirt, now this is not a short mini skirt.
It's not a short mini skirt?
No, this isn't a short mini skirt. This is actually long in terms of mini skirts. Now,
it looks very short to me now.
It is long. With the opaque tights as well, I think they're coming on as well, or even with leggings as well. People might be a bit conscious about wearing, but with the heavy tights as well, it looks great. And also you have the knee-high boots, and they're at €100 in stores.
I got them in Brian yesterday, actually. They're great. They're really comfy, aren't they?
They're great boot as well. And the handbag. Now, it's great if you don't want to go for the whole 60s look, but you want to have a little touch of it in your wardrobe. And this handbag's part of Savita accessories as well, which, as I said, ties into the whole stories that we're doing, and it's priced at €30 as well. And the beads are from Savita, marked at €12.
So the idea is to give a complete look. I didn't realise you did handbags as well.
Yeah, a complete look. So when you go in, you should be able to buy your outfit.
Fantastic. Very 60s.
Isn't
very
it?
twiggy.
And it is indeed, yes. Very Carnaby Street, as you said.
Now, who do we have? Wow.
Now, this look is great as it is if you're brave like Ruth is at the moment, but if you feel more conscious about wearing a micro dress, and that's what it is. I mean, Gucci basically led the way with the whole Studio 54 micro mini dress type of look, but as if you don't feel comfortable wearing it, even that with leggings underneath it or with opaque tights will just do the look quite well as well. So it's the silver or gold sequin dress, and priced at €70, quite reminiscent of Sienna Miller's type of vintage Dior dress, I think it was. And also the footwear are the little peep show wedges, and they're priced at €55 as well, and they're actually leopard lined on the inside, satin lined on the inside.
The shoes are satin leopard print lined on the inside.
Yes.
There is luxury. And the little bow ties match up from, is that velvet?
That's a little bow, yes, exactly. That's a little velvet bow there. But it's just it's a real Oscar show-stopping dress. Like, and as I said, it's easy to wear it as a tunic. Yves Saint Laurent had a huge amount of these in the catwalk. So if you want to copy one catwalk trend and you want to do it from start to finish, that's the dress to get.
So you would, say if you weren't as brave or as beautifully presented now, Would you wear it over leggings or jeans, or how would you wear that?
I think even over black trousers and leggings, really heavy leggings would look fantastic on it, and even with the boots as well. Or
that's it.
even
You could wear it with boots, couldn't you?
really cover up your leg. But it's an easy dress, and you can wear it, as I said, as a tunic, or you can wear it as a dress.
Fabulous, Pamela. And how much is that dress?
And that dress is €70.
€70, another bargain from Savita. Pamela, thank you very much for coming.